Have you ever felt like you're on a roller coaster with your weight loss journey? Well, it's been 6 months, 24 weeks, and I'm down 52 pounds. But the last 3 weeks have been a bit of a struggle for me, as many of you know. I really had a weight loss stall. I had been traveling, which brings challenges. I had a weight loss stall, but now I'm ready to put my foot on the gas. And in this episode, I want to talk to you about what went well, what went wrong, and what's next. I have some very exciting news for all of you, so I cannot wait to share it with you. But before we do that, I want to welcome everybody. So hello, brilliant ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Angela Durant. My friends call me Ange, and you can too. If you're new here, welcome. It's so nice to have you. Please feel free to subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you here, and we'd love to have you notified anytime I go live or drop a new episode. If you've been here for a while, welcome back. If you've been following our journey from the very beginning, welcome back. Be sure to, again, take a moment, like, subscribe, and share our channel with people that you feel like can really benefit it. So let's go ahead and let's dive right in. So I started my journey 24 weeks ago. I weighed 296 pounds, and today I'm 244 pounds. That's a 52-pound weight loss, right? Very excited about that. So I don't want you to think, oh, she's not happy about 52 pounds. I'm ecstatic about 52 pounds, but I want more. And I know that it's possible. I will tell you from my experience on Zepbound, that's the medication that I'm on, Zepbound. I'm on 12.5 milligrams of Zepbound, and I will tell you the medication works. So if you're slow to lose it, don't give up hope. The medication works. If you're on Wegovy, if you're on Ozempic or Saxenda, that GLP-1 medication works, okay? So here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about what went well, what went wrong, right? And what's next. So let's talk about what went well. What I found went really well for me was that I found the right dose for me, okay? Everybody is different. Well, I always say that. And just disclaimer, we're not doctors here. I'm just sharing one girl's journey with all of you. So when I started on Zepbound, I started at 5 milligrams. I didn't start at the 2.5. I started at 5 because I had a history with GLP medication, right? And I knew I could tolerate it. I didn't start at 5. I started at 2.5. I started at 5. And then I skipped 7.5 and I went straight to 10. And then I increased from 10 to 12.5 because I couldn't find the medication due to the shortage, okay? So what I will tell you is listen to your body, right? Are you still having these crazy cravings, can't stop eating, lots of food noise? Then the medication dose might not be right for you. There might need to be tweaked. You might need to go up a dose. Discuss that with your doctor. For me, I knew that 5 milligrams wasn't strong enough, that I needed a stronger dose. 10, I probably could have stayed at 10 for a while if I could have found it. But I always say, just take a minute, breathe through it, and ask yourself, is the medication working for me? Or maybe I need a higher dose, okay? And if you're at a lower dose and you're not losing any weight at all, that might be an indication that you need to increase the dose. Now, I will say there are many of you, which you must be super responders to the medication. You're on 2.5 and you are dropping the weight like crazy, right? So shout out to all of my super responders out there. I'm probably like average, right? I'm probably average. But there are a lot of people who are losing on 2.5. So don't think you need to go up in your dose, that you have to titrate up, because you might not need to. You may be able to lose all of your weight at 2.5, okay? So that was the first thing I think I did well. Just really listening to my body, knowing what I needed. And some people were like, no, don't titrate up. But it's okay. It's okay. I think I can maintain 12.5 for a while. Okay. The second thing I think I did really well was, on average, I worked out about 5 times a week. 5 times a week, I worked out. I started switching from more cardio to more strength training, but I've been working out. I will say the last 3 weeks, I have been off, right? I've been getting exercise and walking some, but I haven't had my routine, my regular routine on the treadmill, on the elliptical, doing the weights, right, that I had been doing. And I think that has really helped me get to the 52 pounds down, all right? So for me, I have to have good exercise. The third thing that I would say that has worked well for me, and I have to tell you that I'm one of those kind of people who can be a lone ranger. I can do a lot of things on my own, right? Without assistance of another person or a group or community. This weight loss journey is not something that I felt like I could have been as successful on my own. I think that the fact that all of you are here, you've been watching, you've been commenting, you've been so supportive. There are some of you who've been watching the whole time and you don't say anything, and then you just send me a comment like, Ange, this is inspiring me, or Ange, you got this. Ange, it's okay. We got this. We're going to lose the weight. Having you in the community has helped propel and speed up my weight loss. I've never had a community before, and it's really been wonderful. And so I want to thank you, because I think that's something, in me being open to it and open to the help and the advice. Some of you are wicked smart out there and you know many things about GLP-1, and you're just looking for a community, right? And so that is the thing that I think I did really well. Being open to it, creating this community, being vulnerable and talking to all of you has really helped my weight loss journey. Okay. Now let's talk about what went wrong. Now, I wouldn't say a whole lot went wrong when you lose 52 pounds, right? However, I think I could have lost more. And let me just share with you 3 things. There's a list of a lot more than 3, but the 3 things that really stood out to me that I could have done better is one of the things that I did was I did not have a plan in place for travel. I didn't have a plan in place. I wasn't looking ahead to see where I'm staying and what kind of menus they had, what options they have on the menu if I need to order room service. I wasn't really packing snacks, nuts, and I did it, I think, one time, but I didn't do it enough. Many of the places had refrigerators. I could have stocked it with protein drinks. I could have done other things, but I didn't plan. I failed to plan, right? And they say when you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? And so every time I travel, you guys know, with the exception of one time, every time I've traveled, I've gained weight. Okay. So that's something that I need to learn from that lesson, right? Number 2 is I did not track my food. I didn't have a food journal. Now, part of the reason why I didn't have a food journal is because I'm very rebellious and I did not want to write food down, right? I just was like, do I have to do this, right? It reminded me of being on Weight Watchers or, Overeaters Anonymous, where you journal like every single thing and report out. And I just didn't like it. I think I resisted it the whole time. However, I think it's necessary. So I'm taking baby steps, here, but I think that it will really help me if I journaled my food. So for those of you who are like, Ange, you need to journal. You're right. That's why I love this community. And that is something that I'm adding to what I'm doing, because I think that's something that slowed down. It's easy to forget when you have something that's off plan, or you just have a nibble here, a nibble there. It's easy to forget what you had. So food journaling is on the plan. Number 3, another thing that I did that I think slowed down my weight loss was, due to the shortage, my doctor had me spread out my dose. So instead of having it every 7 days, I was having it every 10 days. And I think for me, like around day 4, day 5, those cravings start coming back because it has a half-life, right? So around day 4, day 5, I was like, right? And some weeks were worse than others. Some weeks I was like, had the fridge open, like looking for snacks. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not how I usually am on this medication. So I would say that was part of, I need to take it every 7 days. Right. And some people who are getting the vials there and the compounds, they're splitting their dose. So they're taking it like 3 days and 4 days. So if you're doing that, I'd like to know how that's working out for you. I would think it would be pretty good, but I'm not sure. I've not done that. All right. So those are the things that I've done over the past 24 weeks. I can't believe it's been 24 weeks we've been together. And I've been on this journey, but I'm so excited about it. We're 6 months and half of a year. We've been on this journey half of a year. It's pretty amazing. Imagine if I could lose 52 pounds again in the other half of the year, right? That's over 100 pounds down. I'm catching up to our friend Kristen at 100 pounds down. Check her out if you haven't checked her out. Okay, so I talked about what went well. I talked about the challenges that I had. And now I have some really exciting news for you. Like, I cannot wait to share this with you. So in just 6 weeks, something special is going to happen, right? My birthday is coming. My birthday is September the 25th. September 25th, I'm a Libra. My birthday's coming, and I thought about, I was working out this morning, and I thought about, what do I want to do to celebrate my birthday? And I thought, we always wait till like the New Year's resolutions to talk about weight loss and setting other goals. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if going into my birthday, I was 20 pounds down. I was 20 pounds down. Then I looked at the math and I said to myself, is it possible to lose 20 more pounds in 6 weeks, right? Is it possible to lose 20 more pounds in 6 weeks? Okay, so let me just say this. Let me just say, I'm an older gal, right? I'm a Gen Xer, right? My husband is a boomer, right? I'm a Gen Xer. He's right on the cusp, right? But I will be turning, I'm 53 now. I will be turning 54 years old. I know, I'm an old girl. But to celebrate my birthday, like, I want to be fly till I die, right? I want to be snatched, right? I want to be looking great. And 20 pounds off will make me very, very happy, right? So I am, so, can I do it? Like, can I lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks, right? In a healthy way? Can I do that? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm up for the challenge. And I want all of you to come along with me for this challenge. I want all of you, because I need my community. I need you guys. I need you guys to help reach that goal. But I'm challenging you to come along for the journey, not to just watch, not to just be in the community, but I want you to challenge yourself too over the next 6 weeks. So I'm calling all of you to a 6-week challenge. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm excited to see how much weight we can lose, because I want to keep track of it collectively. Not only my 20 pounds, but yours too. So we're gonna share it, and we'll tally how much the community is gonna lose in 6 weeks. In 6 weeks. So put in the chat if you're up for the challenge. Are you up for the challenge? Like, we could do this, right? We could do this. Are you up for the challenge? You're gonna put your foot on the pedal, right? We're going to tighten up what we're doing. If you need the food journal. If you need to have an accountability partner in the community, have an accountability partner, whatever you need to do to take it up a notch. That's what I'm calling this community to do, to take it up a notch and to hold me accountable for taking it up a notch too. Okay? 6 weeks. Roll up your sleeves, put your head down. 6 weeks. Now, before I forget, I'm going to show you what I look like now. And then we can compare it to 6 weeks later, right? I'm wearing my green dress. You guys know the infamous green dress. And one thing I want to point out, is very comfortable now. See, there's extra room here. It zips on the side. Very comfortable. It still pulls across the boob area, right? Because I'm a busty girl. But one thing I wanted to point out to you, and that is the belt. I wanted to point out the belt to you. And this comes with a green belt too, but I like wearing this belt. The reason I like to wear this belt is because as a plus size person, I don't often get a chance to wear a belt, right? So I've been wearing this belt with like every outfit, even if it doesn't match, right? Okay, but I want to show you something. Look closely at this belt. It is in the last hole. Do you see that? It is literally in the last hole. And I have room. Can you see that? I have room and it is in the last hole. So I had to share that with you. This is what I look like, 52 pounds down, super excited. But there's more. But wait, there's more. Okay. All right. So here's what I want us to do. I have created a Facebook group for us, and many of you have been asking for a Facebook group. I've created a Facebook group for us. You can post your pictures, your food, you can share recipes, whatever you like. And I'm asking, and you can ask questions if you need support. You're going to be able to get that in the Facebook. I'm still going to be posting on YouTube, of course, but we're going to have that in addition for the next 6 weeks, starting today. It starts today for the next 6 weeks, okay? Weigh-ins. I want us to have weekly weigh-ins. So I want you to post how much you're down. And if you're up, post that too, okay? So that, because I'm going to calculate everybody who posts, I'm going to calculate as a community how much we're losing over the next 6 weeks. I'm so excited. Okay. Are you up for the challenge? Can we do it for 6 weeks? Can we put our head down, roll our sleeves up for 6 weeks? I think we can. And so if you needed a little bit of motivation, a little bit of inspiration, I'm calling you. This is for you. Okay. So weekly weigh-ins, I'm going to keep track of the amount of weight that we lose as a community. And I'll also share with you how I'm doing individually. I will check in daily. So I'm going to check in daily on YouTube. Check in daily, right? I usually post anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week. I'm going to check in with you daily. I will also have experts come on. I'm going to have experts in fitness. I'm going to have experts in nutrition. I'm going to have experts in mindset, right? And I may reach out to some of you because some of you are experts in our community too. So if you are and you're interested in participating, let me know, because we love to have your knowledge, share your knowledge with the community. But that's what's coming. There is a famous quote, and I can't remember who it's by, but it says that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Let's do both together. Let's lose weight fast and health in a healthy way. And let's do it together. Let's do it together so that we can go far. Okay. So I'm going to answer a few questions that I thought you might have. So here's some Q&A for you. So who is this for? Who is it for? This community that these videos here on Zepbound Journey with Ange and the weight loss community that I'm creating, I'll give you the name of it in just a second, is going to be for anybody who wants to get healthier, be well in the next 6 weeks. They want to go on this journey with us. They are all welcome, right? So they do not have to be on a GLP-1 medication to join us on the challenge, right? So if they just have a desire to get fit, drop some weight, and they want a community to do it with, they are welcome. So please share this with your friends, your family, anybody who you think would be would appreciate our community. The more, the merrier. The more fun it's going to be, right? And the more weight that we can lose as a community. So invite them. You can share it. Invite them. That would be fantastic. Next question. Do you have to have a goal of losing 20 pounds? 20 pounds is my goal. That's my goal. But do you have to have the same goal? No. You'll decide your own goal. It might be 5 pounds. It might be 15. It might be 10. Whatever it is, your goal is your goal. No worries. Okay. I just want you to post it so that we can keep up with you. We can follow you, and we can take the weight loss as a community and see how much we did collectively. Okay. Next question. Is there a cost? Is there a cost for it? There is no cost to join it. It's absolutely free. You just go to the Facebook group and join us, and we'll get started, right? We'll get started. I just created it today, so there's no content in there yet, but you might be the first one to say hello and post a picture, okay? And this is great too, because I can now put a face with a name, because many of you post your comments, but I don't know I don't know your real names. I haven't seen your faces. If you want to do a body shot of before and after, you are absolutely welcome to do that in our Facebook group. Okay, let's see. Next question is, and it's private, so people have to join it, right? You have to join it, but everybody's welcome to come. Let me back up. Everybody is welcome to come, but you do need to understand that this is a special community of kind, caring, compassionate, non-judgmental humans, right? So if your friends are not that, they can't get in, right? Okay. But if they're nice, they're welcome, okay? All right, so question, is there a prize? Is there a prize? I haven't thought of a prize yet, but I'd like your input on that, on maybe what we could do for the person who loses the greatest percentage of body weight in the next 6 weeks. I wouldn't be included in that, but the person, because, and we can't do a weight number because everybody's different, starting at different points, but the greatest percentage loss could be a winner. So let me know if there's some prizes that you have in mind. You want to just be bragging rights, or do you want it to be something else, like gift cards or Amazon, or I don't know. I'm open to it. So let me know what you think. And then I'll announce it here if we decide we're going to do something. So what do you have to do to join? So if you're in right here in the comments, if you're in, I want you to do, I'm in, Ange. I'm in. I want to know if you're in, and I hope you're in, because I want to go on this journey with you over the next 6 weeks. It's going to be fun, I promise. And so just say that you're in, and then I want you to go to Facebook and you can join us. The community is called Zepbound Transformation Tribe. Zepbound Transformation Tribe. And then after that, it says 6-week weight loss challenge with Ange. You'll know, because you'll see my colors and branding. You'll know it's us. But it's Zepbound Transformation Tribe 6-week weight loss challenge with Ange. I'll also share the link, so you can just click right on the link. It'll be in the descriptions. All right. So I am ready. For a 20-pound transformation. I am ready for a 20-pound transformation just in time for my birthday. So we're running from August the 12th to August 23rd to 25th, somewhere in there. That will make 6 weeks. And I want you to go ahead, go over to Facebook, join the Facebook group, post pictures. I want to see you, post comments, whatever you want to do in the group. Encourage other people in the group. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait. So let's go. Again, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please take a moment and subscribe. It really helps us. It helps the algorithm find other people like us and brings them into our community. So that would be fantastic. And I do love to read your comments. I read every single one. So if you'd like to leave a comment, please do. If you have questions, please leave your questions too. There are people in our community that are very knowledgeable, and they're here to help and support you, both here and now on our Facebook, in our Facebook group for the challenge. Okay. I want you to know that I'm going to be here to cheer you on, whether you lose 100 pounds or you lose 30 pounds on this challenge, right? I will be here to cheer you on. I want you to do it in a healthy manner, of course. But I want you to go out there. I want you to be bold. Take on the challenge, right? And just challenging us. Let's go, right? Take on the challenge. I want you to be bold. I want you to be brave. Don't be afraid that you can't do it, because you can. Set a goal for yourself that's really going to require you to stretch, okay? Not a goal that's like out of the ballpark, can't ever make it, but something that's going to cause you to stretch, right? So I want you to be brave in doing that and courageous in doing that. And I want you to be brilliant because you are. And you're transforming your life from the inside out, right? From the inside out, you are transforming your life. And I am here for it. I am here to cheer you on. So you up for the challenge? Let's do this. Let's do this, right? Let's do this. Okay, I want you to go out there, be bold, be brave, and be brilliant. Thank you so much for joining me for Zepbound Journey with Ange. Don't forget, go over to Facebook, join the Facebook group. Let's go. Take care. Love you guys. Bye for now.